This is Pasta Acevedo.
Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul Acevedo. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we stream a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Brian. Brian filled in for me last week. I was out of town getting married. I'm back, and we're going to play OKKO Let's Be Heroes? Yeah, which is based on a Cartoon Network show, a really good little show as a matter of fact, and you can find free episodes online if you want to check it out. So it has just been turned into a game developed by Cappy, the makers of, gee, what'd they make? Do you remember any of the games they made?
Not right off the top of my head.
They've had that Zelda-style game in development forever. For some reason they can't release it. The one with the super tiny characters. It's also a roguelike. Automatically advanced dialogue. Interesting. Yep, we did fail. Sorry about that, everybody. No, Sword and Sorcery EP or something? Didn't they have a game called that? It was a mobile game, and then it also came to Steam. Yeah, okay, KO, Let's Play Heroes. That's what I said. I didn't say the title wrong. Nope. But anyway,
Let's Be Heroes.
Whoops. We received this game for streaming, so that's why we are streaming it tonight. And I was really excited for the game anyway. And look at that, it's got like what appears to be actual footage from the show.
Ah, the new holofoil edition POW cards are rolling off the biometric printers.
Indeed. Thank you, Tech Guy. Super Time Force. Thank you, Link. Yes, that is one of their more notable games. That was a very early Xbox One game. Also came to PS4 with exclusive enhancements after the fact.
Excellent. These new POW cards are going to be the biggest thing to happen to POW cards.
Yeah, you're right, Darker Player. Video games are a business. They are not a charity. It's a new show. It only came out at the end of 2017.
Yeah, it seems like it's been a very popular show from what I've heard online.
Yeah, the episodes are short and they are fun. Like if you like Dragon Ball Z, for instance, or One Punch Man, that kind of stuff. It pays some homages and it has a nice sense of humor.
Well, that's good. I don't watch TV, but...
Well, I don't watch cable, but I do watch things online.
Dirty Pirate.
No, I mean Netflix and Hulu.
Oh, okay.
And, I'll buy individual shows on Amazon Video that I really want to watch.
Yeah, they tend to be pretty good as far as cost goes.
Maze? Oh, wow, he's really chewing that guy's leg off. Look at that, it's all bone. That's messed up. Ha!
Adventure Time is ending.
Hey, BX Latino Heat, I hope you are watching the stream right now and not just saying hi in Discord. Oh, that's sad about Adventure Time.
I mean, it's been on for quite a while. But last I heard, it had like 4 or 5 seasons. That's pretty good for a cartoon. It's not The Simpsons.
I don't think they make a lot of episodes per season, is the only thing, and they are short.
I want to say they make 13 or something like that per season, and they're 30 minutes.
I don't think they're 30 minutes, I think they're 15.
Well, they're like 20 when you cut out all the commercials.
But I mean, I think they're actually... Like they'll do an episode of that and an episode of a regular show or another short show in a half hour. Hey, Heaven Smile, good to see you.
Oh, interesting.
I could be wrong, but that's how I remember it from back last time I had to write about Adventure Time. Rad level 2.
I don't. I watched the first like season or two and then stopped.
I mean, it is a very good show, and they have a real nice Zelda clone that was developed by WayForward.
I heard that game was really good. A lot of people liked it.
I mean, it is a traditional Zelda game, most like Link to the Past and the very first Zelda, you know, so that's neat.
Will you help me find...
Powerpuff Girls is intentionally stylized, Icky. Like, these are stylized shows, you know, they're not trying to be as detailed as possible. They're trying to be affordable to make while also looking good and memorable, and I think it looks pretty good. Like, it's not the best looking show or anything, but it's a style, a valid one.
Yeah, it's kind of like South Park, you know. The pilot of South Park literally is little construction paper cardboard cutouts. You can actually see it's actually little cardboard construction paper cutouts. It's crazy. You know, they kind of popularized the style, I guess, to where it's very basic, not a lot of shading, monocolor characters. So it's quick and easy
could
to
do
put
that.
out.
What other shows would this compare to artistically? Lyle mentioned Powerpuff Girls. That is a decent comparison.
Powerpuff Girls,
Yeah,
Dexter's
that's a good one.
Lab, a lot of those sort of late 90s, early 2000s Cartoon
Yeah,
Network
this one doesn't
cartoons.
use outlines.
They kind of have a similar
So
style.
kind of, I mean, like South Park doesn't use outlines. This one doesn't use outlines, but also this one is a lot more fluid than South Park. So.
Okay, KO.
Oh yeah. South Park is supposed to look janky though. That's kind of the idea.
All right, here we are finally. That was a lengthy introduction, and I did not pay enough attention to it, shamefully. Hopefully I can rewatch it.
South Park has been made with computer animation since like the second
Yeah.
season. Because it was just so much faster.
Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? Just going up? Yeah. Oh, you can go into the screen. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
So you got all these wacky characters. Hoorah!
Speed Racer. Which
No, it
Speed
does not
Racer?
look like Speed Racer. Oh. there's
He,
like
he
a
was talking
thing-
about how it's super cheap.
Oh, yeah, I see. Well, I mean, back then it actually looked pretty good for, like the... Have you seen the American cartoons that were being produced on TV at that time period? Like the Spider-Man 60s TV series? Very ugly.
Like Scooby Doo and
Yeah,
that sort of
I mean, all
stuff
those
back
shows
then.
looked bad. Speed Racer actually was more dynamic than anything else, that wasn't a Japanese
Yeah, that
show.
was the early days of anime.
Speaking of...
What's wrong with
Speaking of
Scooby Doo?
anime, guys, while I was in San Francisco recently, I got to see Mary and the Witch's Flower, which is a theatrical animated movie. It is like a Studio Ghibli movie, although it doesn't come from them. It was very good. If you like Studio Ghibli films and like adventure movies and stuff, it's kind of like Harry Potter crossed with Spirited Away is how I would describe it.
Interesting.
I mean, quite good. It's like, I wouldn't say it's super thematically deep or anything, but a lot of fun. There you are, BX Latino. Glad you finally made it. Thank you for, thank you for
BX Latino.
the generous donation, BX Latino. Really appreciate that. I hope Thyrenia will show up. I'm a little early for work. Yeah, he works at the store. I should go find my pal Dendy. She's always hanging out in the park to the west of here.
Scooby Dooby Doo. That was actually my brother's nickname in high school, was Scooby. Because he's kind of stupid.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a good episode, Heaven Smile. I really enjoyed Harvey Birdman until the last season. I think the last season they just completely pooped it all down the toilet. I mean, they were wanting to wrap it up, but I mean, it's just not good. It's a bad season. Let's see.
Kind of phoned it in.
Yeah, that's the way of putting it. I mean, one of their guys, Stephen Carell or whoever it was, one of their guys left the... Not Stephen Carell, it's the other one, the guy who's now the host of The Late Show. But anyway, he left, and they apparently just didn't know what to do once he left, and so it's like, ugh. Okay, so he's got a binder.
Ah, so they were just sort of flapping around trying to wrap things up. Scooby and Shaggy were both stoners. Hey, Ran.
Yo,
Hey,
Rand,
Jordan.
Jordan, good to see you. So there's a big card collecting element here. Help guide him on his journey. He tracks quest notes in this section. Nice. Go talk to Dendy in the park to the west. Anything else? Interesting tidbits about all the heroes here. Hints on how to unlock their Powie Zowie. What the heck is a Powie Zowie? And you also have a Thingamabobs section. Nothing there. So let's go look at the controls real fast. That was a thing here.
Scrappy did too much cocaine. That's why he was all raged
I like
out.
how they made him a villain in the first Scooby-Doo movie because Scrappy-Doo sucks. So that was kind of funny.
Yes, he does.
You know, somebody real famous wrote the first movie. I think Shane Black or somebody wrote the first Scooby-Doo movie, which is amusing to know. It's not a good movie, but
It's a good stoner movie.
I guess. I mean, like the CG is very ugly, and just it's a Scooby-Doo movie, so there's only so much you can do there. But look at this. I'm just moving his hand around like a snake. Reminds me.
It's like he's got jello arm. He has
Yeah,
no
it's messed
bones.
up.
Just sort of flop
Yeah,
around.
You can use it to controls. Here they are. So yeah, cycle POW cards, left bumper, right bumper, Powie Zowie or YMB. So there must be special moves. All right, James Gunn. Thank you, Guardian Al. Okay.
Really? James Gunn?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, he has certainly gotten a lot better in the
Yeah,
interim.
I mean, I'm not blaming. The script isn't why that movie's not good. I would say it's more because it's Scooby-Doo and because
The source material.
and the CG for Scooby-Doo is awful.
I think you need to be louder, Paul.
Whoops. The CG for Scooby-Doo is awful. Forget you, Mace. You're the only one who has a problem. Everybody else thinks it's great. So how do I get to the park to the west?
I think everybody else is just glossing over it. I mean, I could always push my mic further
I
away.
turned my microphone up in the Skype settings. We do need to... Oh, it's not even going to let me anyway. Screw you, Skype.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, not Skype. You need to do it in XSplit.
It already... I mean, it's turned up to a decent amount in XSplit.
Maze is the only one with the chutzpah to say
I see.
something.
Okay, so how do I get to the park to the west? That's the real question. Can we go east? Nope. Forget you guys.
I just pushed my mic away, so hopefully I get a little quieter.
So navigating this environment is not excellent, which is a strange mistake for them to make. Like, look, I can't... Oh, there we go. I had to go up there. Kind of like an adventure game, actually.
It's a little on the confusing side, but, you know.
Yeah, like, I really like the look
Yeah.
of this game. Yeah,
Hey,
see,
Emu.
yeah, it was stolen. Very sad. You know, it would be great.
Who says
It'd
I'm
be great
not,
if I
Maze?
could get enough help to actually replace the PlayStation, but I'm not going to.
Hey,
Yo,
Leonard.
Lenny!
I mean, I can't help it. I'm already like a foot away from my
Good to
microphone.
see you, Lenny. There's his friend.
I usually, you know, have my mouth right up to the microphone when I talk, so I'm pretty far away right now.
Yeah, you do have a bad habit of putting your mouth all over the microphone.
Yes, I am also.
That's why I have a pop filter.
Nice.
Do you know how they're different from regular?
Well, we're playing a game, you know.
Holofoil PAL cards combine the
Gonna pour myself a beverage.
I mean, I could just back further away from it, tech guy.
Yeah, in case everybody didn't know, I got married on Monday. Also, I put the videos of the marriage up in my Discord if anybody would like to watch them.
Tell me so I get it.
Yep, we saw. It sounds like a Coke commercial in here, Paul.
Yeah, but I mean, not everybody is in our Discord, or we have a lot of lapsed users who are in the Discord but don't actually ever look or chat. You know, I'm not saying those people suck, but you and Cole were.
You're right, Maze. Somebody needs to donate Paul a good microphone.
Wouldn't that be something? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind a better wireless headset. Yeah, I really appreciate that, BX Latino.
No more wireless
Yeah, and
headsets.
a few people.
A good mic.
I want it wireless. A few people donated towards the wedding, including BX Latino, and that's really appreciated. And Mogbox.
Oh, I guess I'll get a little closer, Icky, because it does kind of echo around the room a lot.
Haha. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Dementia.
Wired
Thank you,
only.
Dementia. Okay, go to the bodega and buy some holofoil PAL cards. So there's my new quest. But what if I want to do other stuff?
All right.
I mean,
Do what the
way
quest
he
tells
goes
you.
in and out of the background looks really cool to me. Like I get a kick out of that.
Oh, how he kind of walks
Yeah,
back and
like,
forward. I think that's pretty cool. How the world shifts and he zooms in.
Yeah,
That's
really
kind of
smooth.
neat.
Thank you, tech guy.
Oh wow.
Well, you know,
Nice.
I can't talk about it because my kids are around, but it's real nice to be married. Let's put it that way.
Hey, haha! I made it funny.
Yo, good to see you. Haha, made it funny.
Thank you for your donation.
Oh, is he the one who donated? Yeah, God, that was a really nice donation.
Yeah.
Made it funny. Thank you so much.
Level 3, here I come. Hey, KO,
Good luck, everybody.
you have a PAL card?
Yeah, it means a lot. I was literally spending bill money to go on a honeymoon. You know, and just being like, oh well, I hope things will work out. So every little donation really helped during that time.
Next day, I helped a baby bird back into its nest and boom! Carded.
Coke Zero with vodka, yum.
Wonder what it's like to fight a Shannon.
I think I'll stick with just Coke Zero.
Oh, look at him thinking. Loading. Oh, so what's gonna happen? Oh, here we go. A fight. X to attack. Finally, some action. A to jump. Beat the crap out of her. Achievement!
What the heck just happened?
How did you know, Maze?
Screaming for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
That was for beating the fight without taking a hit.
Like I was saying, you should go to the PAL card machine.
Nice.
And get scanned.
okay. I'll go
So I need to
the
play
machine.
this when I'm paying more attention to it, but on the other hand, I am really liking everything so far. Look at the presentation, it's just so strong.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen of the show, just like little snippets here and there, it looks pretty much dead on.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, that is true, Maze. That is very true.
I would think it would be coffee and vodka, or maybe coffee and like Bailey's or
Well,
something.
I did have an
but-
energy drink right when I woke up, but now we're on sodas. So I'm putting my little 10 coins into the machine. And the way they make it fun, just letting you move your arm around for menus, that is really cool. There we go. Boom, let's get our card. Achievement! Oh, what is everybody congratulating Agbavna for?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, for winning the raffle. Way to go. Yeah.
Oh,
Jono,
hey,
good
congratulations.
to see you. Jono, did I thank you for your donation a couple weeks back? I hope so. Alright, so we go down here. And I can push these buttons, or I can go all the way down. Huh, what do these other buttons do? Oh, well.
Hey, Jenna.
Yeah. Get my card pack. Boom! Rad, Carol, and Gar.
You got my card.
Nice.
No fair. I bought 3 packs and none of them had me in it. Sorry, KO, but I gotta pull rank on you.
Taking his own card? Uh-oh. So I have 3 possible reactions. I'm like, heck no, or I don't know, or like, sure.
Oh.
Should we do sure because he looks so happy?
Yeah, I would go with sure. You never know what he might give you for it.
Hopefully.
Same for me.
Probably not. Gimme, gimme. Here you go.
Good, he did give me another
Just
card.
some card I totally don't want.
Enid.
Enid's card. I should go show her.
Yeah, always be nice to the NPCs in early on, because they usually give you good stuff when you do.
By the way, I forgot to say hi to Withheld, and thank you, Withheld, for the kind words. There we go, I've got my chat set up to...
Switch to Twitch, you bum.
That would be better. How do my muscles look? And BX Latino, he is keeping him company over in Mixer, though. Yeah, here's how bad Mixer is. Like, there's reasons why we don't like Mixer very much, and one reason is they don't even have this game in their database. Like, I can't say that I'm playing OKKO, let's play Heroes on Mixer. And why shouldn't I be able to say that? It won't let you just do custom game names, and they don't have it in their database, because they suck. Yep.
Jeez.
Walk around the store. Look at that. Boom, what does Y do? Thanks for shopping at Gars. What is all this stuff?
Yeah, Twitch uses Giant Bomb's game database. I believe, at least they used to. They might not now, but they used to use their database. So it's rare that you don't find a game that you're looking for.
Oh, let me move this over a little.
Yeah, you have to get pretty old and esoteric.
You're no longer on Mixer anymore. I don't know what Tech Guy is saying. Oh, is he suggesting that I'm getting kicked out? I don't know. Deli box, that's interesting. Like it's like a claw game, but with deli items. That would be an interesting way to. Oh, look, you can even go into the little office back here. There's nothing to do, but
You want some roast beef?
getting
Ha!
to
Good
explore
luck.
an important environment from the show is a nice little thing. Hey, baby girl. Yeah, there's your little guy. I got you. India's just saying hi. All right.
Ah.
So now where do we go? I've got to show Enid her card. Okay, where is Enid? Let's keep on looking.
Outside?
Is she in there? Nope. Right.
Enid.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
I never get pre-release games, Bob Jones, so
I got your Hall of Fame edition.
no idea.
Yeah, I mean pre-release. At least I would understand, but no, this game is out.
Oh, come on, Enid. Don't act like
I can't.
You have a disembodied hand
Cool
floating
show.
over you, Paul. Or
Yeah,
at least you did.
Yeah, just saying hi.
I get it.
she,
This is another
nice. She likes the show. It's a good show.
isn't it? Like
Your Mac is in the shop. If it was a PC, you could just fix it yourself, tech guy.
Pizzy Zizzles.
Or run games.
Well, that's true too. It's a ghost.
And here we go again.
This is crazy how story heavy this game is for a licensed game. Not even a $60 one. Better go boff some bots. Okay, how do I equip my shizzle though?
Not a clue.
I can pick up a card and put them in a different order. I do not know what that does.
Bring back Floating Cat.
Yeah, maybe he'll be back someday. Alright, let's go defend the place.
You can
Oh, and Icky's saying hi in Mixer too. Go Icky!
Icky, you bum.
Yeah, you would think that, darker player. X plus up to uppercut, so different directions does different attacks. That's good to know.
You're welcome, tech guy. Now we get to the beat 'em up part.
Yep. Well, it's kind of... I mean... Oh, dang, I took a hit. Because I don't... Those cards don't seem to do anything yet.
I'm sure they'll explain
She
it to you
is
here
getting on my
shortly.
nerves.
Okay.
Ah,
there might have been a better way to phrase that, Iggy.
it does kind of look like an udder.
Yeah, it kind of looks like an udder.
Enid's PAL card.
It's got that pink fleshy look with the little weird stubs.
Do people say something different?
Ugh, an Android tablet and a Mac? What is wrong with you? Just play it, tech guy.
Yeah, Android tablets are nice.
If you like security holes.
I love security holes. Mine is rooted, actually.
Oh, so it's even worse.
You mean even better? So what is my quest? Let's see. Let's go look. Go show Enid her new hollow foil PAL card. Is Enid the girl who's out here? Probably not.
Could be, Maze, could be. I'm just a, typical troll.
For shame. Yeah, no, just like on my trip, I was reading a lot of comics on my tablet. That's the whole reason I rooted it, is because Android has this stupid thing where apps can choose not to allow you to store data on the SD card. And so, like, I got it specifically to read lots of comics, and so I have to be able to use my SD card to be able to store the comics, so I had to root it. Alright.
Aha. Yeah, I have an iPad and an iPhone. I have had Android tablets in the past. I just sold my Android tablet recently for a pretty good amount.
Hey, I just got Rad's card. See, I gave up Rad's card and got Enid's card, so that was the correct response, was giving him his card when he asked for it.
Now you end up with an extra card that you didn't
Yeah.
have before. That's kind of nice.
The coolest way to show up to a pool party. Uh-oh. Dressed as a clown? We gotta see what that does.
Nice. But I also built my own PC, so I always do.
and stir.
Oh, golly gosh.
Why have it done regular
Yes, do go with the clown.
It-
Why
it-
not?
Just represented humor. He gives a silly response.
No. Just no.
That's the best response. I
Do you
mean,
have anything else? Keep it cool. Okay, so... Gotta find Mr. Gar. Alright, where are you, Mr. Gar? He's a big muscle dude.
they might take pictures of my backside, Maze, but
We all use toilets.
the
I heard in
toilet
China,
though.
they don't have... A lot of places don't have regular toilets. They just have one of those things where you, like, squat down over it.
The squatty potty. Yep.
Okay. And also, a lot of people don't sleep on
supposed to be
actual
clean.
beds in China. Like, they sleep on bedrolls or something. Like, from what I'm told.
Yeah, like a futon.
Yeah, I mean, what we have in America for futons are way better than what they have.
What we call futons in America are not actually
Ah.
futons. like a Japanese futon where they roll it out and lay it on the floor and you sleep on it.
So I gotta go punch in. Look at this, getting to explore the whole place. However, here we have a punching bag and it has no physics. Shame. If you're gonna put it in there, make it interactive.
There are places that will make you a custom laptop, Darker Player. Sager's one of them that lets you customize your laptops pretty
yeah,
extensively.
I mean, that's what I'm on right now is a Sager. I don't, like, my Sager stuff always wears out eventually, but I guess any would if you used it enough. And I could pay money to, like, replace the parts that wear out. Like, I could replace the keyboard, I could replace the monitor, and you can do all that yourself.
Yeah, there are some makers of laptops that make them user serviceable or upgradable. But the problem is they tend to be a lot thicker.
Yes, I mean, and Sagers are. You know, they're not for portability, they're for people who want a laptop that can just be a real computer. The desktop experience in a laptop, in other words.
Yeah, what happened to your Razer, Paul? You still have your blade?
Yeah, no, I mean I don't use it for streaming. I use that for portability, and my Sager just stays here all the time now at home. You know.
Oh, so it turned into your unmovable
exactly.
laptop.
My desktop
Gotcha.
replacement.
Duty? This isn't the Army, KO. It's a bodega.
Yes, sir. Not the army, sir.
As you might have noticed recently.
Yeah, especially in Asia, Japan specifically, I know they have very, very small rooms, so they'll have a decent sized like all utility room, and they'll throw out they'll throw out futons on the floor at night, and they'll sleep on them, stick them in the closet during the day.
For room, that makes sense.
Get their space back.
Yeah. However, for comfort, that is definitely way worse. So it's kind of funny that
TMI, Eki, TMI.
Yeah. Oh God. So where am I going now? I gotta pay better.
Round 2 might be a little late, folks.
Yeah. I think he's just joking.
I don't think he is. He'll be back in about 15
what I'm
minutes.
supposed to be doing?
Nope.
That's the problem. Is like there's so much dialogue, which is cool, but when you're trying to talk and stream, hey, little muncher.
Is there a menu where it tells you what you're supposed to be doing
I can
next?
check the quest log.
Well, there you go.
Let's go do that. Go to Mommy's dojo for some training. Yeah, but how do I get there?
I would imagine you can go outside.
That's a start. Oh, there's a guy out there. Let's see what he does. Oh, and I can walk around more too. That's good. He's still saying the same thing. Forget you, dude. You need to explore the whole little shopping center where the show takes place.
Oh, Maze is in good form tonight.
Forget you, Maze. There we go. Yeah, well, if Skype wasn't acting up, I'd adjust my volume, but it is, so too bad.
It's not Skype that's the problem.
It is. Well, I mean, at least it's part of the problem. Fresh out of candy. That's too bad.
Hey, kiddo. Hi, Mommy. Mr. Gar sent me over for some employee training. We can't be too careful around the plaza these days.
Yeah, I'm kind of amazed how good this game is, because, like, God, you know, the same publisher, Cartoon Network, they sent me Cartoon Network Battle Crashers last year, and that would have been on my worst games of the year list. Like, that game is super terrible and super cheap. And it probably costs like 1/20th what this game cost to make.
Oh, we don't need you pulling anything out, Maze.
Yeah.
You keep that to yourself.
Yeah, nobody asked you, Maze. I think it's from when I played that Slender the Arrival. A plus down to dodge roll. A plus A to air dodge. Okay, let's see. Dodge roll, dodge roll.
Welcome back, Iggy.
I'm supposed to be beating this thing up. Yeah. Okay. So I am learning new moves slowly but surely. Oh, I got hit like a dummy. Can I restart it? No, I cannot. Oh well. I already got the achievement for no hits. What do I care?
You're beating the stuffing out of it, literally.
Went to heaven. Chicago doesn't believe in desktop replacement laptops, is what it looks like.
Well, I mean,
What a workout! What's with Punchy?
I
Weird for a Punchy.
to get an equivalent laptop to do what you want when you could do a desktop, it's going to cost you about
Yes.
twice as much.
But you can take it places, and some people have that need, you know. I had that need for a very long time.
Personally, I would rather just have a really powerful desktop and then something like a Chromebook or a MacBook Air or a really thin and light 2-in-1 or something. Nothing with a dedicated GPU, just something to do email and watch YouTube vids and stuff like that.
Since I got the Razer Blade Stealth, I really enjoy it for its portability and lightness and stuff. Recently, I played Doki Doki Literature Club on it. That's an interesting game. You've heard of it, haven't you, Brian?
Yeah, yeah, that's an interesting game. I've seen it played all the way to the
well,
end.
I played all the way to the first end, and then it has this time looping thing. But what got me to stop playing it instead of going and getting the rest of the endings is that it won't honor your save file once the game is looped. Like, you can save, but it won't let you resume from your save. Yeah, I mean, because yeah, it's hard to talk about while playing the game, but Doki Doki Literature Club, is a game people have known as being messed up. It has a dark twist, and the dark twist is cool. But also, it has all this stuff where it's kind of like Metal Gear or whatever, where it's like, well, the game is acting weird now, kind of like Pony Island also is another example.
Yeah, that's a very good example of weird game.
And so once the game loops the first time, once you've got the very first ending, then it won't honor your save anymore, or at least it won't honor mine. And it says something, it's programmed to be that way. Well, like, they want you to go all the way to the next loop or whatever, just all in one go. And I'm like, forget that. No, I'm not going to play this game for like 3 hours in a row. So anyway, yeah, they don't get me to play it anymore, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mad.
You might want to look it up online and see what's going on.
I mean, like, there's the one FAQ on Game FAQs is not super specific, but yeah,
At specific parts in that game, you have to actually go through and delete files out of the game's install.
Yeah, and that's also, I know that, I mean, that's interesting design, but I think of it as bad design. Screw that.
Well, I mean,
don't feel like having to go through all that trouble. It's a lot of trouble. I just want to play the game. Is that a crime?
Wow. Nier kills your save when you totally beat it.
Yeah, that is true.
Dang.
So you have to back up your save. On Xbox 360 at least you can do that. I don't know if you can do it on the One.
Jeez. I think Xbox One automatically backs all your saves up to the cloud.
Yeah, for 360 games, it just stores them on the cloud. You have no other storage option.
Maybe I haven't thought this through.
What's next?
Don't tell them I told you this, but Rad and Enid are technically your superiors. See if Rad needs any help.
O to the K.
Yeah, but you know what the sad thing about Doki Doki Literature Club for me is like, it's ostensibly a dating sim, a visual novel where you're trying to hook up with different girls. And I just wanted to hook up with the girl I picked, It's like I didn't want to mess with all that other stuff. Just let me hook up with her. But the game ends.
You picked the
I know,
wrong
I mean, the game
game.
ends right when you're getting close to doing that. And that's not a spoiler, I don't think, because we're not going to say why it ends or whatever, but... oops, I got a notice. Sorry, daughter's being real loud. See if I can help Rad. Which one is Rad? I kind of wish there was some guidance as to where characters are, because of wandering around.
Well, yeah, they keep moving.
Yeah, withheld, if you're going to be in Mixer and people are going to keep you company, you got to keep them company too, bro.
I'm not even looking at the mixer chat. I might probably do that.
Yeah, Chicago was saying he was lonely. Yeah, is the new Nier game related to the original Nier at all?
No, I don't think so.
Why would they even have the same name?
No idea. How do I pop it out?
I'm so lonely.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Can I actually go out now? There we go. Here's the
Pop
guy who
it
can help.
out.
Look, I'm in the storage room. Oh, there's all this stuff. So it's kind of like a fighting or a beat 'em up game mixed with an adventure game is how I would describe it.
So I'm like,
So all this wandering around and looking for the character you have to talk to and stuff.
Didn't say that exactly.
Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good classification. Sort of an adventure beat 'em up.
Heaven Smiles says there are connections.
Are all my bosses? That's amazing.
Yeah, Twitch is
I'm so lucky.
I can feel the power.
ostensibly better, and once Paul gets partnered or first it's
Stocking shelves or something?
Yeah.
affiliated,
Something
and then possibly partnered, then it'll be Twitch only because that's part of their
I'm surprised
TOS.
we didn't hit the goals for affiliation last month. I thought we would have. I know I could have streamed a little more,
You have to stream for a full month,
but I mean,
and it'll tell you in your
I
dashboard
thought I
how
hit
close
the 8
you are.
hours. Because it's just, there's 8 hours, there's 30 concurrent viewers, we did hit 30, you know, and maybe like one other goal, but I thought I had hit them all. Oh well.
No, partnered is 3 concurrent
Oh.
viewers, 100 followers or 50 followers. I think it's
Oh, yeah,
50
we usually have
followers,
that.
and you stream for 8
I have
hours.
2,000 followers,
in a month.
1,900 of which are completely useless.
Jeez, bunch
Yep.
of bums. Oh, you got to stream more than once a week too. Bob Jones
Oh,
says
probably
that's
where we
possible.
screwed up.
But as soon as you complete it, you will be given affiliate status the next month.
Well, that would be nice. Can I actually open this? Nope. Okay. So what's my goal now? Right bumper. Check on Rad's van. Oh, we're gonna find your van, Rad. Must be outside.
No comment, Maze. No comment.
Aw. Okay, well Lenny's over there in Mixer, but Chicago is disappointed by the Mixer action, so he's gone back to Twitch. Rad is bad. Uh-oh, somebody has vandalized his van. Oh, that's too bad, Jordan. Yeah, you know, I got Monster Hunter, and we're going to stream it next weekend, and I'm really looking forward to it. There was a PSP Monster Hunter, I forget which one it was, but I really played a lot of it on my PSP, and I loved it. But there was no online multiplayer, so you had to use tunneling software to play with other people. And if you wanted to progress, that's what you had to do, and I just gave up at that point. So just go talk to Rad now, I guess.
I mean, I think the first Monster Hunter was PSP.
Yeah, was it called Monster Hunter? I feel like it was called Monster Hunter Freedom or something. Yeah, I don't know. They have a lot of little subtitles.
KO. Why the long journey not tough or cool face?
But I mean, it's a good-looking game on Xbox One X. I was talking about this in Mixer. You can choose to prioritize resolution, frame rate, or graphics. And that's a really cool option. That's what every game should offer, is that kind of choice.
That's the second
So
time
I chose graphics, because the frame rate on X is good anyway. It's not like 60, but it's good.
myself, but it's useless. They'll see my bulging muscles coming
Jordan
and
makes a
run
fussy
away in
face.
terror. No.
Yeah, guys, I'm very serious. We are going to create a squad, which is like a clan. You can be a part of 8 different squads on Monster Hunter. But we're going to create an Xbox squad like in the next day or two.
The perfect disguise.
And you'll need to be in our Discord and actually pay attention to it to know when we've created that squad. But everybody, please keep up with that.
Like justice.
Create a cult. Is there Kool-Aid involved?
That's good stuff. There's a show on Hulu about that, about a cult, a dangerous cult. Stake out his van. Alright, here we go. What if I just want to fight some bad guys?
Well, you picked the wrong game for
Apparently
that.
So. Oh, Icky's over there saying hi to Withheld. Oh, Withheld is having burgers. That sounds good, actually. All I had was tiny little breakfast.
Only quote-unquote Gatorade, which was invented here in Florida at the University of Florida, which is why it's called Gatorade.
You know, I had a good breakfast. Well, I was sleeping and then I woke up for a little while and couldn't go back to sleep. And then I'm not going to continue telling this story. There's another trash can. Oh, and it's a bad guy.
Rad's precious fan. He could use a little.
Gotta keep things family friendly. Daryl!
Wow! If it isn't Lakewood's littlest loser.
Step away from the beautiful vehicle.
Thank you guys for keeping Withheld company. That is very nice of you.
O to the K.
I'm just here to make fun of him. That's all.
No.
Grilled cheese. Oh my gosh, that's a serious burger
Very
there.
amusing,
Withheld.
Jordan.
2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Oops, I wasn't paying attention. I got hit. Way to go, Paul.
Good job, good job. Keeping up the old skills there, Paul.
Oh, this guy can block. Oh, and I can dodge by down and A. Yeah. Let's launch him. So rolling behind them when they block is a good strategy. That seems to be what to do. I've been reading a lot of comics
Nice.
lately. Like, there's a really good Batman Hellboy crossover comic. I read that. That was fun. It's drawn by Mike Mignola, I think, the Hellboy guy, or at least it's drawn by somebody who draws just like him. And so it was cool seeing Batman in the Hellboy art style, and just seeing them interact with each other is quite good. Yeah, imagine if there were crossover movies like that, like where different comics universes characters crossed over in an actual film. That would blow people's minds. That's never happened.
Yay, me.
Interesting, Lenny. I saved your van, Rad.
Phew.
Oh, uh-oh, what's happening? No, I think crossovers are really neat. That's one reason why the Marvel Cinematic Universe was so exciting back when it first started out and you got Avengers movie and stuff. What do I do? I know, I'll ask Enid what to do.
Just like stole his van.
She's good at telling people, so we'll go ask Enid what to do.
Jeez.
Whoa, KO. I thought it was understood
That is a
you would
very
stand by my
poor
van
summary of
until the vandal
how
showed.
things work,
No,
Maze.
The vandal showed.
Who was it?
I don't know. I think it's pretty
It
apt.
was a Daryl,
Boo.
but I took care of it.
Oh yes, the grass-fed beef really makes a difference when it's slathered between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches with Held.
There's also I also read Superman Predator. That's Superman meeting Predator, or Superman versus Predator. I forget what it's called. But that was pretty good.
Superman wins every
yeah, well,
time.
that's the thing. Like, how would Superman not win, right? But they came up with
He's an
they came
immortal
up with a good
alien.
reason. Like, he investigated a Predator ship and he caught a virus, and it depowered him for most of the story. So that, yeah,
Okay,
I mean, that
maybe.
worked. It was a clever solution to the issue. And seeing Superman depowered, you know, having to rely on his wits and stuff, that is also pretty cool. And I mean, it's really good. Like, it's
When Rad finds
there's
out,
also
he's
some
gonna
good
drop
Batman
him
versus
before he
Predator
works.
stories and stuff, and some of them are not as good as others, but
Take him to the hospital.
that kind of thing is fun because it's just so weird. You know, like seeing what a superhero would do in a horror movie situation, etc.
No,
I have to fix this.
I have to fix this.
I have a feeling they will extend that, Jono.
Yeah, God, the time limit on that thing is dumb. Why do that? You create all this content, you're gonna put time. Ha! Look at my character. He just changed art styles. Check that out, Icky. How about that?
And shoot me over to Boxmore.
Oh, he changed back.
Just tell Rad what happened.
Yeah, you're right, Bob Jones. There's a second Batman TMNT crossover that I also just read. Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. And that's with Batman the Animated Series crossing over with the Nickelodeon TMNT series. So they're the cartoon versions of the characters, you know?
Running with you.
And Batman the Animated Series is the best version of Batman, so that was pretty cool. Well-written, fun story.
Your dinner sounds like it could sustain a family of four there
Yeah,
with Held.
Battletoads Double Dragon, that was great.
Oh boy!
A battle! 20 minutes of talking and then a fight. My kind of game.
Yay.
Ah,
Sounds like an
I want
RPG.
I want special moves and stuff. Like, so far I haven't unlocked any special moves. I don't know what the cards do. They do something, but I don't know. Ah, this is actually hard because they're all pounding on me and I don't have a lot of moves to use.
You're telling me you're not used to getting pounded, Paul?
Not as much as you might expect.
It's a drain.
No, I'm a one-person dude now. Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm gonna lose this fight. What the heck?
Hey, Wolfblade.
Yo, Wolfblade, good to see you. Tell by Rainy I said thank you for the donation for the gift. Very nice of her.
There's the Paul gaming that we all
Achievement,
come to
though.
expect.
20. What's that for? 20 hit combo? Yeah, 20 hit combo. Rad. Ah, God. Oh, good. I lost. Man, I thought I was gonna get through it without dying. Yeah, do get Agbavna's email. Oh, there's the game over screen. Look at that.
KO, do you want to retreat from this?
Even the game over is interactive.
You got this, dude. Want to try that battle again?
Restart, yes. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, if you didn't know that she donated, then I'm sorry for spoiling. I didn't think about that.
Telling on her.
Yep.
Jeez.
This fight is really hard. I mean, the difficulty jumps up, and I don't have enough moves to make this go smoothly. Because the way it, like, slowly makes you learn the mechanics instead of just letting you have access to them all right away is kind of lame.
Thank you, Agbavna.
Yeah. Yay, I actually defeated one of them. Okay, this will be a lot better now.
Yeah, the key is to get rid of one of them, and then you can focus on the others.
Right on. That's more like it. And it's cool that we got to see the game over screen because it was actually creative, unlike, you know, most games. Boom shakalaka.
Yeah, just so everybody's aware, the Mixer chat will be eventually going away simply because of Twitch terms of service.
That's if we ever get upgraded that much.
You had told me
Yeah.
more snatched my van with a giant metal claw.
Yeah, believe me, guys, I wish I could just
Smashed hard.
stream a whole lot more often, and I wish people would show up and support me when I do, because who knows, right? But yeah, just right now the lifestyle isn't conducive to that. But we are going to start streaming Tuesday nights, guys, at the normal streaming time. So please kind of try to be here at that time if you can. That would be really helpful.
Yeah, 2 days a week. 2 days a week's usually good enough to get people coming back, especially if you kind of space them out a little bit. So Saturday and Tuesday are pretty far apart. So you tend to have people coming in
Nice.
again, and you'll get new
So
people.
finally I've unlocked a special move. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's weird. So you have to unlock their special moves to be able to use them.
Huh.
Howie Zowie is a dumb name for a special move, I'm sorry.
Nah, it was probably because I did something extra cool. Or like, the card could just tell I was having a good antenna day.
Oh, he has antenna, doesn't he? Alright. Cool, Wolfblade, that's good to hear. Yeah, and don't forget, guys, Maybe we'll do Monster Hunter on Tuesday and Saturday, because like I feel like we should capitalize on the game's popularity, and also I just want to play more Monster Hunter. You know, it's a big, long game.
Well, I mean, it's a good excuse.
Not on my watch, Foxmore.
Yeah, but don't forget, I need squad members. I need people who will join our squad so we can do the clan thing. Oh my god. Howies always need to charge up before they can be launched. They will slowly charge on their own, but charge faster by hitting enemies or getting hit. Once it's charged up, you can launch it by pressing... Yeah. Alright, got it. Oh god. I don't... Oh. So am I just supposed to... Ah, man, he slammed his thing down and it hurt me.
Well, I think Paul should completely redo his stream layout, Maze. That's just me,
Well, I
though.
do want to eventually. Boy. This game gets hard eventually. Ow. Don't try to hit the rockets. I've just learned to do not to do that. Ah! Oh god. This is challenging. Oh, no, get away. Oh, that's when you hit him. Owie zowie! Achievement! 21 hit combo. Right on. That would be great with held. Yeah, we understand that you can't come every time, but if you guys just come when you can, we really appreciate it. I mean, you guys have known me for a long time, and you know, like, I'm a nice guy, and I got a lot of things working against me or for me or whatever, so support is what I need. Support of my good friends, which is you guys. And sometimes Brian.
On occasion.
Oh, man, I didn't even notice I recharged.
I'm usually just here to heckle, you know.
You're right, Maze, that is true. People do like streaming weird, boring things. Missile puncher. Oh, so you can hit the missile. That's what I should be doing. But it's hard. In your face,
Yeah,
robot.
Jesus Ninja. It's a terrible
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, so again, guys, the only way that PlayStation 4 is getting replaced in this first half of the year is if, you know, we get a few donations here and there. So let's hope that happens. I'd say fighting. Not only the PlayStation 4 was stolen, but 3 controllers. I had a Brook Super Converter for using Xbox controller with the PlayStation. Those are hard to replace. 5 Blu-rays, one of which was the Doctor Strange Steelbook. That would be expensive to replace. It was an ugly steelbook, but still. Because we took it along just to watch movies on, like that's what it was there for, you know, but I always have the controllers in the backpack, or I always did. Punch out of work.
Man, my consoles never leave the house.
Yeah, well,
ever.
I mean, like I have the one that stays upstairs, but no, you know, I can play my consoles at the hotel at my other job, so that's why, you know.
My portable consoles never leave the house.
Well, that is underutilizing them. Sounds like Tyler, who refuses to play his on the go.
I drive when I'm going places, so I don't see the point.
Like going to the doctor's office and just different places where you have to sit around and piddle. Or like when you're in drive-thru at a restaurant and you've got like 10 minutes to wait for your stuff.
I have a phone.
Yeah.
I have a phone.
Yeah,
That's what it's
and
for.
that works fine, but I myself would rather play like real games, you know? Or, although there are real games on phone, but you know, just, it's nice, the buttons and stuff. Thank you, BX Latino Heat. Yeah, I mean, can you believe, like, just from our hotel room to loading up the car, somebody grabbed the bag and we didn't notice it. I mean, it is my fault. I was very rushed, though, like, to be fair. Like, Lisa slept super late and we were in a huge rush to leave in time to get to work because we had to work that night.
I'm impressed, KO.
Jeez.
Yeah. Hey, look at that, 100 Technos. Technos is the currency in this country. That's pretty cool. Technos is the company that used to make Double Dragon. Say hi to your mom. He likes his mom. It's not just a mean joke. I don't like the NPCs just saying the same thing over and over. Change what they say or just don't have them be interactive. Still can't buy anything at the store. Yeah, no, I'm not blaming her, but she should have, like, seriously, like, she made us, like, snooze, like, I don't know, like 20 times or something. Not 20, but a lot. Way too much.
You know how you deal with that?
What?
Half a cup of cold water.
Like, I'm gonna do that to her at the end of our honeymoon.
Works
Okay.
every time.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I was rushed, and that's the reason why I made the mistake of not watching it well enough. So, it sucks.
Yeah, it
Thank
still
you, Liz.
sucks.
Yes, it really is horrible. Like, I mean, God, because just money has been so tight anyway. You know, like I wouldn't. It really has been bad. You know, like we could not even afford the wedding. You know, we barely managed to have it and have a little honeymoon, and then somebody is going to take like one of my most valuable things, and oh God, I don't like to think about it. We need to stay positive, kids. So much story. It's incredible how much story this is. If you know, like I like the show, but I've only seen one episode. But for people who probably are, who are actually real into the show, like you would be with Adventure Time or whatever, like, you know, it must be really exciting to have this much interactive story.
I think that's why people like this game so much.
Right on.
But all in all, it
Don't
was
talk
a
that way,
successful
Icky.
launch. My grandfather, Pauyo B. Cardsley, would be proud of what I've accomplished. I've made POW cards bigger and
Jeez.
better than he ever
Icky.
Do the games become unplayable because of me changing the passwords on the accounts, or do they not?
What is
That's what
the
I'm
meaning of
worried
this
about.
intrusion?
Yes, they become unplayable.
Good. They don't deserve to play my Earth Defense Force 5 and stuff. Good thing about being an all-digital guy is I didn't have physical copies of games along, because losing those would also have really sucked. I mean,
Yeah, that
losing the
would suck.
controllers sucks a lot, and especially that Brook Super Converter. But oh well.
Have a great day at the plaza.
Oh, and a power supply to my portable monitor and a remote for my portable monitor. But thankfully, I have an extra of each of those.
Jeez. Man, you take too much crap with you.
Well, I mean, that's, you know, I can't just leave it at my work, you know, I have to be able to take it back and forth or somebody would steal it at work. Okay, so...
Jeez, you work in a really shitty work environment then.
No, I mean, not terrible. You know, there's people I can trust up there, but I
Just
can't
saying.
trust 100% of everybody.
Dandy! I love these hollow
Forget
I would
you,
never
Maze.
think anyone at my work would steal something. That's
Good for you, KO.
pretty bad.
Were you putting stink on that? I can't tell. Are you mad at
Thank
me,
you.
Dandy?
Yeah, we shouldn't dwell on it, guys.
I just realized I don't have your card, Denny. Are you mad that I haven't tried to unlock your Powie Zowie?
Yeah, you should, like Jono says, you should deactivate your
Yo,
consoles
Guardian Owl.
and then reactivate it.
Yeah, it's not the home system for any of them now, and I changed the password for all the accounts that was on it. So that should prevent people from being able to...
Or maybe it's
I mean, they can use it as a brand new system, but they can't use the games or buy anything.
So you have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I help?
I guess I do not have any
Darker Player asks how the job hunt is. The answer is not great. I'm substitute teaching though. You know, substitute teaching, I make more money than I would from any writing job, any normal writing job.
I like gifts.
Well, that's, you know.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's
and
good.
like I couldn't substitute for a month is a problem because of Christmas break and
Sure.
things like getting married that week. But I have
Yeah, you should try to do a full-time teaching thing.
I really want to. I have to sign up for certification, and again, I just haven't been able to afford it. That's a whole other reason why replacing the PS4 Pro is so difficult. Also, I need new glasses, but I just can't afford these things. But again, you know, I don't like to. We shouldn't be too negative. So what am I supposed to do now? But the certification, I just haven't been able to afford it. I've decided, yes, I'm going to go get teacher certified, but then it costs money, and, you know, waiting to be able to afford that. No idea what a GIF is. I know, I'll ask Mommy. She knows everything. It is pronounced GIF, kids.
Jife.
Yeah, the creators of the format, of the GIF format, pronounce it GIF. However, you know, like getting the word out on that kind of thing didn't happen. So a lot of people just say GIF, and that's how life is going to be. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like I did, you know, like I can write at PlayStation Lifestyle now. If I can pitch them articles, and they can say yes or no. They do not pay as well as Windows Central. But, you know, it is a big PlayStation site, and that's cool. But again, losing the PlayStation 4 Pro actually sets me back a lot on being able to be productive for them. But I don't miss deadlines and stuff, guys. Like, actually being able to just relax sometimes and play games sometimes and not always be busy with working 2 jobs. That part's really nice. I mean, like, substitute teaching does take up time, but it's, I don't know, it's not very stressful. A lot of times it's very relaxing. So what was my goal? Get Dindy a gift from the bodega. Oh, so now I can go there and shop. Uh-oh, bad guys are coming.
Yeah.
A gift from Boxmoor to Mr. Gar. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I love fighting Shannons. Alright, let's beat her up. The only thing about the loading screens is I think it should be loading that stuff in the background while everything else is happening. There's no reason it couldn't.
Yeah, the loading screens on the fights seem a little
Yeah, they're not
silly.
long or anything, but you can hide all that stuff. And, I mean, it's not like this game is using up all the RAM on the system or something.
Yeah. Killing floor 2 with the children.
Yay!
Oh, Jordan's got his priorities.
That
in
sounds
order.
like fun. Killing Floor 2, one of my all-time favorite games. I played that with Icky about 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. Icky and my son.
Did you just say Icky
No,
is your
Icky
son?
and my son. Oh, crap. Alright, let's use our Powie Zoe card. Ah! Oh, weird, I can shoot lasers. That was interesting.
Pew pew.
Yeah, I didn't use it very effectively, but that's okay. I'm learning. If anyone noticed how I can unlock the moves for the other cards, then let me know. Whoa, look at that! That's wild looking. It's all pixelated, like a Cappy game. Everything's coming up KO. The fact that Technos is the currency is just so cool to me. Gift to Dindy. None of these cards are charged up. Yeah. Alright, so let's go see Dindy.
Oh boy.
Nice, Darker Player.
That's how rumors
Yeah,
get
is
started.
that how much RAM the Xbox One X has? 12 gigs?
12
Nice.
gigs, yep. With 9 gigs usable to games.
Tight.
What is the code?
What's the coolest fruit? We've got watermelon, orange, and banana. I'm gonna go with watermelon.
Watermelon.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
It's good stuff.
Just a late melon full of water, and then pizzazz!
That's messed up with health.
Surprise attacks you with pink, juicy sweetness.
Subverting expectations is way cool.
Yay, she liked my answer. 4 XP. Oh, I get it. So doing things for the individual character levels up their card. I think that's how it works. So what's my goal now? Give gift to Dindy. Oh, Dindy's
Yeah.
the one outside. Okay.
Yeah, my new computer is going to have 32 gigs of RAM in it. My current computer has 32
think
gigs of
my-
RAM in it.
This one here has 16 gigs. It had 24 for a while, but I took the slow RAM out, so it's just got the fastest RAM.
Yeah, that's for the better.
A gift.
Hope you like it.
Yeah, the Pro should have more RAM.
What
That
is
is a
it
fair
good
point.
for?
It should. What they did for the Pro is they actually put a gig of slow RAM on the motherboard just for the OS to free up a little bit more RAM in system, the high-speed GDDR5, but it wasn't really enough to make a
Yeah,
difference.
like the Pro is a good system,
So.
but it is just not enough more powerful than the base system. Like the
Well, you could see where they cut
yes,
corners,
easily.
and a lot of developers apparently aren't very happy
Leaving
about
out
that.
4K movie playback also was a very bad move on their part. It's not a kitten.
You can do this, Kate.
Certainly not
Yeah,
a
when
smart
the Xbox
move.
One S can play 4K Blu-rays.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't play a lot of PC games, Maze, it's not a bad idea. But if you use it, it's best to hold on to it, because you're probably not going to find one at that price for a while. Hey, Mongbox,
Yo,
how's it
Mongbox,
going?
great to see you. Hey, Mongbox, thank you for the well wishes and the very nice donation for the wedding. That was awesome of you. Mommy was wrong. I'll ask Enid what a GIF is. Okay, there we go. Hurry back, withheld. Otherwise, what will happen to our mixer chat? It's gonna die. He found it funny.
Yeah, Leonard's over there keeping him company.
Good man. Oh, poor little bunny doesn't get a PAL card.
Yeah, they're cryptocurrency miners. There's no way to fix that situation until the craze burns itself out. It's not going to end until it's probably outlawed in enough countries to where it just dies.
Yeah, I think eventually that's what will happen.
What's up, KO?
Do you know what a GIF is?
Oh, he says GIF.
I don't mean gift.
It's GIF. You jerk.
They're looping videos on the internet. Usually of people falling down and getting hurt.
No, they're not looping videos. They're animated images.
Trying to unlock Dendy's Powie Zowie, and she likes them, so I need to figure out.
Well, the PS4 Pro has a decent
My friend just
GPU,
got the new GIF and a GIF camera.
considering what they're
It
working
makes
with,
it for you.
but...
Really?
Yeah, it's fine. If they just phased out the regular PS4 and only made the Pro, like, that would be a really cool move on Sony's part, but they're not going to do that. They're going to keep the two price points going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely don't buy used GPUs for a while, because they're going to be beaten to
It's
death.
the camera from iFrame. Man, I don't know what that... The heck is iFrame? Do I have money to buy a new card? I only have 6 and they cost 10. So no! No, I don't.
Congrats.
Yeah, way to go, Shadrain. What game was he doing? Was it Decay the Mayor?
I have no idea.
I think so. Decay the Mayor is a Windows Phone game that got brought eventually to Xbox One. Yeah, a
Nice.
little scary adventure game. Horror themed, I should say. Okay, you shut up, broccoli guy. So this game could use a guide because it's a little more complicated than you would think.
Yeah, it seems pretty in-depth, which,
Oh, look, more characters to talk to. Close until further notice. Daryl and
Oh
Jethro
my.
have left. Who are Daryl and Jethro? Oh. Oh, the bad guys. Come on, one more fight. Would you like my fist all up in your bits and bolts? You.
Oh my.
Let me in. Alright, going into fight.
Paul hasn't had a proposition like that for years.
Are you satisfied with your plaza
Almost done with my drink, and it's about time to wrap things up.
It's a perfect place for
So
my
guys,
own
currently our
email.
plan is this Tuesday night at the normal streaming time, the same time we do Saturday Game School. We're going to do some Monster Hunter World, and then on Saturday we're going to do Monster Hunter World. And we also have Dragon Ball Fighter Z in the pipeline, and I think after that we will return to doing indie games and hopefully having codes for the exact game we are streaming. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, because that's a lot more in line with what Saturday Game School is supposed to be. However, it is good for us to stream games like that just came out and are popular. You know, so we'll see.
Yeah. Definitely nothing wrong with that.
Die! Die! Ooh, look at that combo. Dang, 29 hits. I almost hit 30. But I didn't get hit. Whoa, KO. Thanks for kicking those bots out. What can we do for you? Do you have the new GIF in a GIF camera? Sure do. On the house. Heck yeah. And you can still walk around the place. There's nothing here, but you can't talk to the bear. What if I wanted to say hi to the bear?
Well then, say hi to
Still
the
around,
bear.
Mongbox? Mongbox is a pretty good Facebook user. She posts a lot of pictures and stuff, so I'm glad to have her on my friends list.
Yo, I'm a terrible Facebook person.
I wasn't just thinking
I
that,
haven't
Brian.
looked at it in months.
I wasn't.
Uh-huh. Sure.
You get that gift camera?
You betcha.
Will you
It's a
help
fun
me
game. I
find
wish I could
a
finish it.
gif of me
There she
falling down
is.
and getting hurt?
Thanks, lady.
What have you got?
Yeah, I've actually been seriously pondering just deleting my
Oh,
Facebook
don't do
account.
that. Then you can't, like, it's good to have it at least so you can, like, view things that are friends only, you know, that people want to show you.
Grab the camera.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to let this goober hit me so I fall
Yeah, for
down.
instance, you know, like I
I'm going to
posted
school
the wedding videos on our Discord.
and out of
Those
the
are
closet.
unlisted videos, you know, so you have to have a link for them.
Universe. You can do
Mhm.
it,
Um,
Theo.
Yeah, but anyway, like on Facebook, I also posted the videos, but I posted them as friends only because I don't want random people seeing them, you know. So,
Yeah.
it's just
Bunch of randos creeping on
when
your
you're an
wedding
online
pictures.
guy. I mean, when you're an
Strange.
online personality like I am, even though I'm not famous or anything, but you know, just you never know what random stalker guy is going to do something bad, so you just have to keep things slightly close to your chest.
Yep. Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Character player.
Yeah, and this is a good show. Like I actually do recommend everyone checking it out. It's a fun show. Like I mean, it's very fast moving. You know, this game, it's got more adventure elements where we're like looking around and not knowing what to do and stuff. But it's a very peppy little show there. So what does this question box do? I kind of want to just, can I open it? No, didn't get to open the box.
Not a bloody
Yeah.
clue.
Got the gift. You okay, little buddy?
Yeah, and thank you very much to Cartoon Network for donating this game for the stream. Like, I look forward to playing this more. If Dragon Ball Fighter Z and Monster Hunter World had just come out and I got both games, then I would totally be playing a whole lot more of this, and I still might. So let's.
Yeah, this looks like it's very intricate, very, very in-depth. It's not a simple button mashing brawler.
Yeah, which is what you would have
There's a lot
expected,
going on
right? So
here.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
What is Lyle saying?
Already
You're not making any sense, Icky.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't forget, guys, if you got Monster Hunter World or you're about to get it for Xbox One, make sure you talk about that in our Discord so that we can get you invited into our squad. We definitely want to get everybody invited to the squad, and we need to know your gamer tag to do that. Squads are like clans.
Oh, he's talking about Stalker.
yeah,
the
yeah,
Facebook
that's
Stalker
right.
thing.
Yeah, Swizzlers, you know, has been a stalker and a problem, but thankfully he seems to have been run over by a truck or
Taking
something.
a hint.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's Crotch Rod. I think it finally just killed him. Yeah.
Oh, the jungle rod got him finally.
Thank goodness for that. So yeah, you can't be too careful, and there's other people like that out there, and in fact, even on Twitter, you know, like I'm still an active Twitter user, and you'll run into people who are bad people. You know, they are the neo-Nazi types and what have you, the right-wingers.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, good to see you again, Jono. So anyway, guys, please don't forget, this Tuesday night we're planning for a stream. If I miss it, then everyone has the right to fuss at me, but I plan to be there for that. I plan to integrate it into my life. And then we'll be back on Saturday. Monster Hunter World both times. We'll play the Xbox One version, and if you play it, then I want to play with you. Yes.
Cool.
Thank you very much, Brian, for co-hosting on short notice.
Pleasure to be here. Tyler's
No,
a bum.
I don't think that, Maze. However, there is a big Nazi resurgence happening right now, thanks to a certain guy in charge, and it's a shame. Yes, Tyler is a bum. And thank you, Lyle, for running the contest, also on short notice. It is good to see you all. See you hopefully on Tuesday and Saturday. Don't forget. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter if you're not already. Please join our Discord, and whatever you do, don't hate, appreciate.
Have a good one.
I miss Tyler. What an SOB.
That SOB.
Just gotta turn the mouse back on. I switched to a wireless mouse.
Jeez.
Mogbox, you're gonna be in Texas. How come you're not visiting me when you're in Texas? We could be hanging out. Should probably be in Austin or someplace far away.
Texas is a big